Welcome back to Valley Life. I'm J.R. Jackson. Wells Fargo Friday has a very special guest today. In fact, two very special guests. And first, we're going to meet with Richard Lord. He's the executive director here in Fresno of Big Brothers and Big Sisters. You've heard Big Brothers and Big Sisters for many years. Let's learn more about how we can be involved with this wonderful project. Richard, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be with you.
First, tell us what's your responsibilities and how long you've been with Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Well, I've actually was on the board of Big Brothers Big Sisters for 27 years. I guess the only way they could get me off the board was ask me to be the executive director. So for the last 4 months, I've been with the organization as their executive. We actually serve a 5-county area. We cover Madera down through Kern County. So we're in Tulare, Kings, Fresno, as well.
So let's start at the beginning. What are the responsibilities of a Big Brother and Big Sister?
Well, this is a one-on-one mentoring program, and it's basically to take a child who's living in adversity, who needs exposure to life experiences, who needs somebody who can serve as a positive role model into your life, and treat them very much as you would your own child, to do with them the kinds of things that you would with your own child, to give them the opportunities to experience life. These are children that are often living on the outside of life, looking in, who feel like they've been rejected, who don't have anybody who's there for them, who really need that special one person. We've all had that one person in our life that we can talk to. Be it a teacher, a parent, a big brother, an aunt, an uncle, or someone who has been special. And unfortunately, not all children have that kind of special person available to them. So that's what we're trying to provide to them, somebody that can help with their self-esteem, their ego, help them with school, give them self-confidence and let them know that they're special and, yes, they can succeed in life.
It's a wonderful mentoring program. How much time and what are some of the activities that the Big Brothers and Big Sisters do with the kids?
Well, we're asking people to be with us for a minimum of 1 year, and we would prefer 3 to 4 hours per week. Many go far beyond that. But they don't have to do special things with their kids. We do provide some activities, and we have the Grizzlies and Fresno State and the Symphony and many others who will provide us tickets to events. But a lot of times it's taking the dog for a walk in the park, running errands, washing the car, reading a book, going to the library and getting that first library card. The simple kinds of things. It's not an entertainment program. It's an experiential program where you're taking someone into your life.
I'm glad you brought that up because obviously in this crazy world, we're all so busy, but 3 to 4 hours. Like you said, it could be a trip to the park, walk the dog, grocery shopping, just some bonding one-on-one time.
That is correct. It's that time to listen and to be there and to understand and enjoy.
Now, there's thousands of viewers out there, and hopefully many of them are saying, how can I get involved? What's the best way to contact you and become a Big Brother or Big Sister?
The absolute easiest way to get in touch with us is simply to go online to bigs.org. Easiest address that I've ever dealt with. 4 letters, Bigs.
Easy, and then you can find out what are some of the qualifications. I'm sure there's background checks, et cetera, et cetera. How does that process work?
Well, we're very concerned about the safety and security of the children in our program. So, yes, everybody does have to go through a criminal background check. We check with the FBI, the Department of Justice. We do a social services exam and an assessment. But we also try and make sure that we carefully match that big with an appropriate little so that they can share interests and some commonality and really have a good time together and a good experience.
And a good combination, a nice pairing.
That's very, very important. It's important for the little. It's important for the big.
Excellent. Well, that's very informative. Richard Lord, Executive Director from Big Brothers Big Sisters. And next up, as we continue with Wells Fargo Friday, we're going to meet Scott Bell. And Scott will talk to us today about how Wells Fargo is involved, how he became involved, and how you can become involved and help raise some funds for this wonderful, wonderful cause in our community. I'm J.R. Jackson. Valley Life will continue in a moment.